here on the program. Had Peter Pratt stop by the program. Thanks again to the host from Locked On Marlins, wrapping up the season for us.
I mean, we have a couple of we got a couple of guys over there that and we have a Dolphins guy over there too, didn't we? Who's the two Dolphins? Remember the Dolphins?
You went on a podcast that they've never been on our show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But if they're good, I mean, I'm all for it.
Hey, what you think of Vic Fangio? I think he's coaching like a wanker.
Oh.
Real wanker, love.
Can they say that? Can we say that?
We can say that. They can't say that. They can't say that.
I like
you can't
that.
say that Vic Fangio's coaching like a wanker.
Can they say our words then? Like, can they be like, this mother effer?
I don't know.
And we're like, whoa!
I did ask one time. We did a show on a Carnival cruise ship, and we got to talk to the captain, and he was British.
Oh, nice.
And
He embarrasses the show every time we do this.
Wait, the Carnival or the one that was a couple years ago
with Shaq?
Yeah,
Shaq was on it. That's the one where
we got Shaq. We talked to Zoe.
Zoe said he had a great. What did he say? I have a.
Zoe said you guys don't know we have a tremendous sense of humor, and then he gave us his prophet take on a then 19-year-old Bam, and said that he's going to be the face of the franchise. And
wow,
he's nailed all that.
I was saying nailed that one.
He did, and the thing that, but we also talked to their captain who was British. And I said, he always calls on like this, big guy over there's a real wanker. He goes, you can say that.
Whoa.
He was like taken aback that I used such strong language. You can't say that on radio. You can say that on radio. No, you're a real wanker.
Yeah.
In that accent?
Yeah.
And he does it all the time. That's why the Struts cursed. In the poker room, I might add.
Why does that always, why does the poker room at like why is that the thing that
it was quiet and it echoed and everybody turned and looked?
Excuse me, you guys over there, the blokes. You keep talking, but first of all, who's the greatest football player of all time?
Okay. Wayne Rooney.
That guy showed up religiously.
David
Ask
Beckham.
us the same question every week.
Oh, he's good.
David Beckham. He's good. David Beckham's good, but he's not Lawrence Taylor. Listen, the Riptide tickets are now on sale for our Ultimate Music Festival. Riptide on Fort Lauderdale Beach, December 2nd and 3rd. Part of the lineup has been released with more to come so far. The Black Keys is going to be there. Jelly Rolls, Silver Sun Pickups, Bleachers, and more. Be among the first to purchase tickets. Visit Riptide Music Festival now. The Riptide Music Festival is powered by Ford. Let's get to some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Speaking of, the Miami Marlins season came to an end. They lost 7-1 in the wild card round. Phillies moving on to take on the Braves. So that was tough.
Got it right where we want them.
Yep.
Comeback kids.
Comeback kids are ready. We'll get you next year.
Yeah.
We'll get you next year.
When we were talking to Peter earlier, and I know we mentioned this, I really don't I understand it's a wild card thing, but we didn't even get one opportunity after this entire drought for our home fans to see us play in the playoffs. I don't like that.
Yeah, it sucks.
3-game series, though. It's like,
give me a day.
Difficult.
But the thing that sucks is like the Marlins have made the play, even if you include the pandemic, like since 2003, we haven't had a home playoff game.
Look at
Right.
that. We have a new stadium.
Yeah.
Haven't even broken it in.
We've got some cool World Baseball Classic there. We got a home.
They ended up being the 5th seed.
What are you talking about?
The Marlins.
In this playoff?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. The wild card.
No, I know all the way 1 through 4 are home. And
yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it, but that's not really squeaking in.
I'm not saying squeaking in. I'm just saying
yeah.
That's just the rules.
Yeah. No. I know. If you got to beat them one of those top 4 spots.
Miami Heat practicing. Getting ready for the season.
All right.
Red, white, pink scrimmage. We'll have a little coverage from that coming up on Monday night. So stay tuned for that. The preseason.
Is that FAU?
No. It's at Kaseya Center. It's at Kaseya Center.
Okay.
Are
tickets free to that, right?
No, you had to pay about $5, and it was a couple of weeks ago that they went on sale.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a great benefit though for Baptist Health and all that. So if you guys do want to get down there, I think it's stuff is still available. I'll check that out.
I don't
But
think it's available.
you think it's sold out?
Yeah,
All right.
I checked for myself.
Wow.
Oh,
Does that mean like the
tickets for
whole
J-Fig?
arena?
What's that? Yeah, I guess.
Listen, popular team. But anyway, Jimmy Buckets. He was talking about Nikola Jovic, who he talked about this quote that was circulating yesterday. We now have the sound of Jimmy. This was him at Heat training camp yesterday. And this is what he had to say about Sweetener.
Nick could be walking with his chest up, man. The chest out. He gained some confidence this summer. I like that. He's becoming more of aware of how good of a basketball player he is and how he belongs in this league on the world stage as well. And he's smiling. I think he knows, G League isn't a bad thing, but I think he knows he's going to be up here with us and he's going to play a significant role in these games with us. So this kid is walking around like he's been here for about 6 or 7 years. Look at him. Told you. He's crazy.
I like that. Oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy seems impressed. He seems impressed. His new brate.
I like
It's
it.
not.
Jimmy
It's
did
not
love
out of the
Gogi.
question
Loved
that. It's not out of the question that Gogi's going to be here.
I don't think it's out of the question.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Gogi's still a free agent. They still got a roster spot. Interesting. Maybe this if the Kyle Lowry drama does percolate even more. They have a very noticeable need for some more point guard help. And there's Gogi. Gogi's just living life right now, though.
Yep.
He's on the gram, taking his kids to school, enjoying it.
Love it.
He doesn't need training camp. He's Gogi.
This is the best case scenario for him.
Yeah.
No training camp, and I can become the new Udonis Haslem. It's perfect.
It's perfect, dude. Perfect. All we gotta do is get his number back.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna give him 77?
They could. I mean,
It's
that's
available,
Luca's
right?
number. He keeps it warm for
Okay.
Luca.
Okay.
I'm not wailing, by the way. I'm just talking about hypotheticals.
Yeah.
I'm not wailing.
That's not a whale anyway.
Luca's not a whale.
Huh?
Oh no, I thought you meant Gogi.
Oh, okay.
We were
He's a
talking
whale.
about get what number Gogi's gonna get.
Whale for my heart.
Yeah.
Yep. We also heard Jimmy Butler. He gave some thoughts on Jaime Jaquez. You want to know his favorite nickname that the Heat fans are giving him?
Yes.
Triple J.
Juan Wick.
Juan Wick.
Oh,
He's a fan of the movies.
I like it.
I like Triple J was a good time. He was a hoot.
Yeah.
He was fun.
Juan
But
Wick,
this is what Jimmy Butler, who by the way is Jaime Jaquez's favorite player, and this is what he had to say on the rookie.
How he just plays to win. He makes all the right plays. He kind of plays like a vet. I think that's what that experience in the NCAA tournament gets you. He's very, very smart. He knows where the ball has to go, and he's confident in his abilities. He sticks to that, and he definitely plays to his strength.
Juan Wick.
Playing like a vet.
Playing like a vet. Everybody says that. I got the vibes off that too. Very mature. Very mature.
Stop
I had
it.
to have,
What?
Stop it.
What?
Mature.
Yeah.
That's not how you say it.
Tomato. I gave you both stuff. I said mature. Same thing.
All right.
What's the difference?
No one says that other one, but it's cool.
You don't think anybody uses the pronunciation?
No.
Mature.
Mature.
No, I'm
No
actually
way.
positive.
Not nobody that speaks English.
Okay, dude. All right. You guys.
Stop trying to scout people in the hallway. There's no one here.
It's true. It's ghost town.
Where is everybody?
I don't. This
I
is
It's
don't
supposed
know.
to be
It's
Spirit
actually
Week.
weird. It's dark on the other side of the building.
It's supposed to be Spirit Week.
Maybe it's.
I'm
like
gonna take an Instagram of it saying Spirit Week because there's a sign, and then I'm gonna be like, and then there's everybody.
Woo!
Apparently, when we
Woo!
said Spirit Week, we
They
knew we
meant-
were just gonna be here in spirit.
Oh,
Apparently, that's what that meant.
nice.
Or they took October a little bit too literally.
Oh, like there's ghosts out there.
I don't know.
Maybe that's what happened. Our office just turned into ghosts. Damn, I hate that.
One more
Not
from
good.
one more from Jimmy Buckets on all the moves that the people made. He was asked, does this give the Jimmy and the Heat a little extra chip on the shoulder with all the other moves in the East?
What's happening around basketball? Do you feel like there's an extra sort of chip on your guys' shoulder, or is it sort of business as usual?
Nah, no chip on my shoulder. I can't speak for everybody else. We're a good basketball team. People gear up to beat us. It's a sign of respect.
He is right. A lot of moves. Giannis,
Man,
he's like, get me Dame or I leave.
I had to talk
Celtics
people off the ledge yesterday. Is that happening with you?
talk people off the ledge.
Yeah, everyone's like, the East got so much better. And I keep having to remind them that Boston just the samesies.
I think Drew Holiday's a really good player.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know if they're going to be better with him.
I mean,
I think that they got rid of a big part of their identity.
Yep.
Robert Williams was a huge factor in slowing down the Heat's two best players.
Yep.
He's one of the most successful guys that they had to throw at Bam and Jimmy.
And let's not forget about their version of what's his name in Golden State. They just traded in offseason. Their point guard.
Jordan Poole?
Huh?
Jordan Poole?
No.
Brogdon.
No. The Celtics traded him, and he was the equivalent to what
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
Yeah, they traded Marcus Smart too.
Gotcha.
He is what kept that team tough, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
I think
There's
so.
a couple of guys that kept that team tough.
I like Drew Holiday as a player, but your move to improve cannot be get rid of a guy I thought was the best defender against Jimmy Butler to a guy that Jimmy Butler screamed in his face and said, "I own you," and obliterated in 5 games. Like, the Celtics are different. I don't know if they're better. I think the Bucks are better. The Bucks I think Giannis with Dame, is scary. I think people will talk about they suffer a little defensively, but that's a duo. It's not as perfect as Joker and Murray because, Joker's probably a better offensive player than Giannis is.
Right.
But it's as good a duo as anybody in the league. There's no doubt. That one scares me. I'm not going to lie. Like, when that series happens, I'm going to be like, man, the Heat, let's see how they get over this mountaintop. But I don't know about Boston. I know. I'm sorry that I have, I'm blaspheming against everybody's favorite child of the NBA because everybody always likes to pencil in Boston because they're going to be amazing because Tatum. But the Miami Heat embarrassed that team. They beat them basically 5-2. Okay. It says 4-3. It was basically 5-2. I still don't think Derek White got that tip in. That's just me. So they beat them 5 times. I don't know. Like, that team is different, but do Tatum and Brown scare you?
No, because, maybe Tatum has, one of those series or whatever, but they never have it together, right? It's either one or the other. And the thing that used to get the Heat in trouble with the Celtics were all of the others.
North by
you know
South.
what I mean? All the others coming through.
If Holiday was on the Heat, Tobin would be cocky Heat fan all day. I see you, Tobin. Riley let down the city, let down Butler. End of story. I don't think. First of all, I like the Heat's team. Second of all, if they would have gotten Drew Holiday, I like Drew Holiday as a player. If you would have gotten Dame, I would have actually been cocky Heat fan because he's Damian Lillard's a better player than Drew Holiday. He's an assassin. He is. Drew Holiday's well-rounded. He's a great defender. But Jimmy Butler embarrassed him last year. He did. So, I don't know. I'm just telling you, like, if he would have gotten Drew Holiday, that would have been cool. I would have liked it. I knew it was never going to happen because Cronin had him. And by the way, did you see Drew Holiday come out? Oh, this Drew Holiday kissing Cronin's ass. Oh, nobody was better to work with than Cronin. He was like, Cronin got me to where I was.
2 minutes.
He loved Joe Cronin. He's like, nobody was more what's the word I'm looking for? Was like more amendable than Joe Cronin was. Got me to, it was very clear. Communication was great. I was like, enough of you, Drew Holiday. Boom, you sheep.
Yeah. Baby sheep, too. Because he's little.
Game Boy 305 says Tobin is part of the Heaty blinders. That's me, dude. I got my Heat blinders on. Whatever you say, Riles. Hey, listen, I'm just going to sit here and carry water for Pat Riley.
Not this again.
You need me to carry that water, Pat?
Okay.
Put it on old Tobes. I'll carry that water.
Nah, I don't
So let me ask you this. As currently constructed, before they play any games,
Yep.
the Bucks are the team to beat, right? I'm not saying it can't be done, but I'm just saying, on paper, they're the team to beat.
I would agree with them. I would agree with. I don't even think they are still the betting favorite though. I think the Celtics went back to the betting favorite after the Drew Holiday trade. I don't
really. I don't necessarily agree with that either because
how much on the Heat to win the championship?
you're basically asking Drew Holiday to be Marcus Smart.
But you know what's going to happen? Like we all know what's going to happen is that everyone's going to overlook the Heat. Jovic is going to be amazing. Tyler's going to average 26. This Cole Swider is going to be the greatest shooter we've ever seen.
Yep.
Orlando Robinson is going to be amazing. Haywood Highsmith is going to bring the clamps.
What about dunks?
Oh, dunks too.
Dog.
Dunk. But like all that stuff is going to happen, and people are going to be like, "Oh, the Heat. Who would have figured?" And you're going to be like, "We did.
Right.
We did. Idiots." Back after this.
And Leroy.
I'll put Pat Riley's water wherever he wants, dude.
In a little martini glass.
I'll drink Pat Riley's bathwater.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. What are we?
What?